was beginning to understand. At last, forgotten elements of the Tenantzin history were becoming clearer. I realized my ancestors had beaten our push. Defeated his creatures, the deviants sheltered in the tower as the palace crumbled into the ocean, and the men fled aboard our push's aerostat fleet. However, the Green Pearl's significance remained a mystery.
Well, that's what became of that weird mutant dude we just fought. Also, I really hope Lamont figures out what the Green Pearl is about before we assemble the container and get the pearl again, because I mean, I don't even know why we're doing all this at this point. I guess we're still trying to save whatever the name of that city was from... yeah. This game is still hard. If you go in there just the wrong moment, it'll kind of stun lock you in the middle of there. But yeah, the weird plague, that's what we originally came here for. You might still kind of remember that. Okay. Well, we've got a locked door. Can go left or right. Let's go left. And we encounter spiders. And obviously they're just reskinned rats. So the hitboxes are, again, pretty weird. But as opposed to the... screw this. As opposed to the little enemies we fought before, these can actually shoot at us. I'm not even gonna bother picking up that antidote. But... can smash a table, pick up some ammo. Oh, can we smash that chicken? No. Could also use the shield spell. Well, that was easy. And here becomes obvious what the theme of this level is. We're in some kind of slaughterhouse. Even monsters have to eat. Yeah, these things hurt us. We hit them. And again, they can kind of stun lock you if you're unlucky. I think I nearly teleported there. That would have been very annoying. Oh, these spiders can actually poison you. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, guess we're gonna have to whip out the antidote spell. Just when I actually wonder, how long does this last? Does it last forever? Probably not. I mean, it's not doing that much damage if you look at our health bars. I'll probably just out-heal that easily. I wonder if this lasts forever. I don't think I've ever been poisoned in this game before. Well, we need to get up there. And I think this is supposed to be some kind of hint. I mean, it's not like there's anything else that we could interact with in here. We just push this carcass over there. Took me a while when I played the game the first time to figure this out, mainly because it just doesn't look like you can make this jump. I mean, look at this. He just magically floats up there when you hit jump. I actually like the idea of going through the entire game poisoned now. I'm really not sure what that wears off. So hey, we open the gate. And we can guess where that is. Good thing we didn't go right first, because... whoops. We probably would have just run into that gate and would have had to come all the way back. at least 2 on these stairs here. Actually, it was just 1. Even when I'm nearly right, I'm wrong. And this D-pad is still... At this point, it's just part of the experience. So, before we go up there... There's this. Crits out fireworks spell. So, you better not miss that. Whoa. Also better not miss this jump. You could drop down there to get that yellow ammo, but it's not really worth it. It seems like this poison lasts forever now. Maybe it'll reset when you transition levels. Maybe it won't. If not, I'm gonna stick with this. I like this. Something new. Exciting. As if the game wasn't hard enough. But I mean, really, this poison doesn't do much. Oh, more of these dudes. Okay, so this spider, don't try to jump kick the spider, because we'll just fall right into that. I guess that's like meat sauce or something. It's really, really hot. It'll insta-kill you. Oh, there's a lever here. There's a spider above it. You can activate these platforms. Before we do go over there, also, there's a teleport of it. We can ignore that for now. Instead, I really wanted to activate that. Damn it, that checkpoint. Just so that if we just happen to die for some reason, we can respawn from there. Whoa, that was dangerous, man. Solar really needs to teach this bird about some thermodynamics and how explosions work and such. Right, spell crystal. Well, antidote and the free spell. So we can hang from these ledges. Something to watch out for, though, is that ledge there with the door. Maybe see that one's a little lower than the ledge of these platforms. If you hang onto that ledge, your legs will actually dip into the lava meat sauce stuff, and you will instantly die. So you cannot just hang from that one. Another annoying thing is that there is a spider in that room, and it can shoot us while we're doing the jump or standing on the platform or something like that. So instead of just jumping over here and getting shot by it, let's ghost so we can get here without any risks. Also, let's drop that antidote. Don't want to use that accidentally. And then we have a little slide. And we want to quickly move away from that glass because it breaks. And then there's... oh! Our first new enemy. Let's see if I can reproduce this. Sadly, I can't. I managed to once get this dude stuck under the floor because he was standing right under the gate as it dropped, and it just pushed him into the floor. It was fun. I think I actually have that recorded somewhere, so I don't even need to go through trouble to recreate that, which I probably wouldn't, because I'm lazy. Yes, I still have it, and there you go. He's on the floor now. Still trying to hit us. Can't. Let me just shut up for a second, please. There's something important I need to deal with here. You can't hit him with the shield spell, which is too high for that. Yeah, he thinks that's really funny. We'll figure out a way to get him. Let's try the vampire spell. I mean, that doesn't have a projectile or anything. Mana here. Sadly, though, the vampire spell cannot actually kill a target. We can only get it down to like 1 HP. So, free spell. I'm not sure whether that deals any damage. Nope, it doesn't. He's frozen now. You can see him glittering, but... See, the missile spell. Oh, that's probably not gonna work. And yeah, our green weapon also blocked by the floor. The lightning spell might work. I mean, kinda... Yep. I really love how he first giggled at us again, and then as the lightning clouds formed above him, he made this little whelp sound because he realized he was screwed now. So it seems that we've got some chicken things in here. I mean, they look a little bit like the dinosaurs, like the mini dinosaurs from the last level. Wait, no, not the last level, the level before that. Maybe they actually are those. They're like just skinned or something. Or maybe they were supposed to have feathers. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with these graphics. Oh, there's another one of these walking meatballs. Luckily, as nearly every enemy for him, and most enemies that come after him, the shield spell just trumps all. Well, not all. I really like how goofy these dudes are looking. Probably not quite tell in the video, but they have these. They have that real large grin and these weird, like, googly eyes, and then they do this, the glitch dance. Okay, this thing is somewhat easy to miss. A little gap in the cage there. These chickens, dinosaur, whatever they are, they will try to kill us, by the way. Explains why everything here is so brutal. And, I mean, in an ecosystem where even the chicken are dangerous predators, it makes sense that things evolve to be very fierce. So we can't get over there yet. But there's probably going to be a lever around here to lower that, right? Otherwise, we'd have no way of going back. Or, well, anywhere, really. Okay, let's try to get that crystal there last. Because it's pretty easy to die. First we step on this little pressure plate here. Shoot that, I'm not even sure what it is, through the wall, and then we can climb on it. Get up here. Pull this lever. Which lowers the gate. We can now leave. But there is another lever over there. And there's obviously the spell crystal. Oh wow, this D-pad. Don't you just love it when you press up and left and you somehow go right? There we go. But yeah, that lever opens that cage. And Did I at least get the spell? Yes. But for the missile spell, which is pretty good. The missile spell is gonna be very useful later. Another thing to note is that once we leave this area through that jump there, we cannot come back here. So... okay, there we go. It's really not that hard to get over here. Let's just teleport right back there. This is one of the few instances where you can actually roll underneath something. You don't have to crawl. So hey, we're nearly even again. And we're also done with this area. So we're over here, and you can see that... see that there is another part of the level that will lead us back here at some point to that conveyor belt. But this really seems to be more of a an area just to, you know, dump us out and get us back to the main level. From certain other areas, there's nothing here really for us to do. There's a few enemies to kill, so we can get some experience, I guess. Right, I haven't maxed all of that out. I'm actually not sure anymore whether you can get an extra life from a filled experience bar without having everything maxed. Might be that you actually have to max everything first. Sadly, we have to do all of this again now. Just make sure we not get hit by that. Running jumps are risky. Even though they might look more dangerous, the standing jumps are actually... uh-oh, I might get hit by the thingy. Okay. You know, the standing jumps are pretty much the way to go here. Except for this last jump here, again, because you'll just die. Oh, also the poison stopped. Didn't even realize that. Haven't seen these in a while. Actually, there were some in the prison. So this seems to be some kind of a waste disposal area, I guess. Pretty sure there's at least one fish somewhere in that. Oh, let's just jump down. Pretty sure it'll just come to us. Yep, that seems to be it. Uh-oh. Now that the waters are clear, we can pick up the rest of this ray ammo here. I'm really just hoarding this. Probably all very excited to see what the grey weapon is, but not yet. A little secret area here, which is important because it has the container piece. You can also jump up there now, which is interesting. Because this apparently counts as a secret area. But there's nothing up here. There's nothing we can do. This gate also never opens. There's another way to get back there, but it has nothing to do with jumping up here. So I'm really not sure why they typed that as a secret area. Oh, we are at a safe point. I think I don't want to use it just yet. No fish in these waters. We've got another handle / lever arm. So... what's that power up? Armor. Nope. I'm full on that. Got another level with a bug on it, and just like the last one, actually the last one didn't have a bug on it, the last one had a spider on it, I think. It activates some of these platform things. And I'd say now's a good point to save. First need to kill this rat. Okay, there we go. So next time, we'll encounter one of the biggest enigmas of this game, at least for me. Again, ignore all these 5s you see there. I totally didn't do this level before and failed horribly. But yeah, next time, we'll find a little secret that I honestly have no idea how to get.